Hey guys, welcome to my TwitchCon vlog of 2024. It has been brought to my attention that not all of you are subscribed to this channel, and it is me and my editor Danny's goal to reach 1 million subs on this channel by the end of 2024, and we are very, very close. So close even that you could be the 1,000,000th subscriber. So make sure to subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much. Enjoy the vlog. It's time. We're at the airport. Mudflap is coming with us to TwitchCon. Here we go. Safe and secure. Ooh, luggage spin. A classic. Very nice. All right, we made it on the plane. Connor's vlogging. Excellent. So natural. So candid. Here's my personal items. I'm 26 years old. I think we are in San Diego. Did we make it? This feels like this happened so long ago, and a lot of it's out of my brain now because I was so stressed the whole time. Okay, we are in San Diego, we're in the rental car, we're going to the zoo. Hi! All of us, all of the Alveus Sanctuary staff are going to the San Diego Zoo because it's one of the best zoos in the nation. It's my favorite zoo in the nation. And so all the staff got to go and get a bunch of ideas for Alveus to bring back to Alveus. It was really, really cool that TwitchCon is in San Diego for that reason. Look, the San Diego Zoo. They have lions, they have elephants, they have wombats, they have gorillas. Oh look, elephants. San Diego Zoo just does a really, really good job both in animal welfare and in conservation. They have a lot of amazing education. Dude, there's a baby orangutan at the San Diego Zoo. Look how cute it is. I highly recommend you guys paying a visit to San Diego Zoo. They're incredible. Or the San Diego Safari Park. Also incredible. We managed to go to both over TwitchCon weekend. So you guys might not know, me and Alveus Sanctuary staff got to San Diego on freaking Wednesday, just so that we could go to the zoo and safari park and take all of our notes and come back to Alveus with a bunch of new ideas and information and knowledge and things like that. So we got here super early. TwitchCon for me was like 5 days. We got Komodo dragon, big guy, he's sleeping. This, okay, I forget what kind of bird this is, but those are all her babies underneath. Look at all those feet. She does not have that many feet. Look at this. There's a baby, and that's what their feet, that's what his feet looks like. She has so many underneath her. Here's Connor and Caleb, you know, just doing things that men do. It's like bonding or something. I don't know. I don't get it myself. Turtle, so cute. It's got algae on him. Here's Connor, slithering up the children's climbing wall at the zoo. Very impressive stuff. Here's Connor fitting into children's tunnel. Very impressive.
That's all I got. You want to try?
No. A graceful exit.
Your wife is calling you.
Cute little snake. Oh, this is the two snakes. Look, they're friends. And we got to go on the freaking zoo sky safari thing, so you can see everything from above. So cool. Yay. This guy's got a long neck. The hippos were probably my favorite thing at the zoo. This is a mom and her baby. They're so active and they were so cool. Hippos are huge. They can be 18 feet long, 3,500 pounds. Absolutely insane. Massive animals, so cool. I'm a huge hippo fan. At the zoo, we stopped and we got lunch at a really cute place where you overlook like the giraffes and rhinos and stuff. Oh, that was at the safari park. You know what? I lied. We also went to the safari park. And then after the safari park, I had a wine about it photo shoot. So I left the safari park early with all my staff and came to this photo shoot. I got my hair and makeup done. I'm reunited with Cutie, amazing. Hair and makeup, amazing. And then it was time to try on dresses for this photo shoot. Cutie brought me 4 dresses to try on. This is option number 1. Thoughts? Option number 2. Thoughts? Option number 3. Thoughts? And option number 4. Those are my dress options. Here's me and Cutie getting our hair and makeup done. This is us filming for our Patreon. We do have a Wine About It Patreon if you want to go check it out to see some behind the scenes stuff from TwitchCon. It's on our Patreon. Here's us getting our hair and makeup done, and it's almost time for the photo shoot. I didn't record much of the photo shoot because I was busy like posing. Wine About It is rebranding, so we did this rebrand. We're changing our logo. We're like improving our sets and stuff like that. So that's what the photo shoot was for. And this was at the end of it. We ordered some food. It went great. We hugged a lot during the photo shoot. It was a really nice experience for both of us.
I was really happy.
And then I got out of my photo shoot clothes and it was time to go back, or it was time to go to the hotel at TwitchCon for the first time. So TwitchCon actually begins now. Here's us driving to the hotel. The calm before the storm, if you will. This is our hotel room. Ooh, ah, hi. Ooh, ah. Actually, shout out, huge shout out Ludwig for this hotel room because I was supposed to stay at a different hotel, but this was the hotel that Cutie was staying at, and I wanted to stay at the same hotel as Cutie, and the convention center's right freaking there. But because Ludwig and Cutie sleep in the same bed, bleh, yuck, it was an extra hotel room. So Lud let me use this hotel room. What a good friend. All right, day one, here we go. I got my badge. I got my fancy partner badge for fancy convention, and I got dressed because the first thing we're doing is going to the opening ceremony. This is crazy to watch back because I had no idea on the way to the convention that Twitch was gonna do what they did at the opening ceremony of TwitchCon. So this was me getting shuttled to the convention. It was raining. I think at this time it's like 8 a.m. or so. Boo, rain. Here it is. The convention center. Little did I know. Oh look, there's a goat. A dote. I had a really hard time finding the stage, I'm gonna be honest. So I was kind of aimlessly walking around trying to find it for a bit. Very nice. They have a giant duck. This is Artist Alley, so this is where people set up booths and stuff to sell crafts and fun things. And here it is. I don't know why Cutie's name was up there. I don't even know if the table was in here. Maybe it was. I don't remember. But anyway, I found the stage. They gave me a breakfast box, which was really nice. Again, still had no idea what was gonna happen. I was just here for a rehearsal. This is backstage, or what the monitors look like backstage. We're getting really close to go time. And this is me waiting for rehearsal. The rehearsal was great, and it was fine, and it was easy. This is the dino dancing, just practicing, you know, very committed. The rehearsal was so easy, and you know, we just went over the questions that were pre-prepared, really. I went up, did like double checks, made sure I didn't look crazy, didn't have anything in my teeth, and then it was time to go on stage. And this is what happened on stage.
As much about them as possible, and it's a dream to be able to inspire so many people on Twitch to love our natural world as much as we all do at Alveus.
That's so beautiful. It's really cool that Maya actually constructed this sanctuary and does a lot of it through Twitch. We're really proud of your work, and so Twitch wants to help you grow your sanctuary. And so Twitch will be donating $100,000 to Alveus Sanctuary. Congratulations. That's super cool.
I didn't know they were doing that. Oh my God. That is incredible. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We wouldn't have an organization without Twitch. We built it off of Twitch. We are so grateful. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to Twitch for having me and for that. It's amazing.
We love you. Give it up for Maya.
After that, somehow, all of the Alveus staff, we were all crying, but we somehow recovered and then went out to go check out the loot cave. This is a dancing chicken on the way to the loot cave. Dino Dance Lounge. Connor loved it. We went to the loot cave, we looked at some merch, and then I had to go back immediately for the table. The table is just a Twitch series that Cutie has, and it was really cute. And we can insert some clips here of what that looked like. It was a good time. We all just shared desserts and chatted. Kaide did kill a fly.
Anymore.
Which was very sad, but that's okay, and I forgive her. And I love Kaide.
Kristen. Kaide, stop! What? Anything on Twitch?
CPR, CPR.
Oh my God, Maya!
Kaide, why?
After the opening ceremony and the table and everything else at the convention that day, Cutie and I had our Wine About It live shows. This was the venue. How freaking cute is this? I take no credit. Cutie set all of this up, per usual. I just had to show up with my hair and makeup already done from the day. This is the same hair and makeup for the day. And change into my Wine About It live show fit. I got this jumpsuit at Goodwill, but it worked pretty well for the live show. It's a giving Wine About It, no? Yes. If you want to see these episodes, one of them has been posted on the Wine About It YouTube. We can put in some clips of what it looked like.
Name something that might annoy Maya.
Oh, I got it. I'm ready.
Ludwig.
Damn it.
That is number one. 19 points.
19 is crazy. That was my answer. Bug haters.
Yeah, that's number two for 13 points. Killing bugs and flies.
He died.
Prezzo was our MC. This was us getting ready to go on stage. connoreatspants came to support us. So did Peach Jars. So did Ludwig. So did Prezzo. The live shows went super, super well. At the end of the live shows, we did some meet and greets as everybody left. It was really fun. It was the first time we've really done live shows on our own, so there was a lot of good learning. But yeah, we had 2 live shows. They went really well. Then, next day, this was my fit for the next day, day 2. I'm wearing a bug necklace. Check it out. A viewer sent this to me in the P.O. box. at Alveus. So nice. And I wore it all day for TwitchCon. This is my fit for my meet and greets today. I have 2 meet and greets on day 2. So this time, instead of shuttling, we walked back to the convention with Alveus staff. This is what it looks like in the convention center. It's really early still, so not like a ton of people. It was not packed yet. Alveus meet and greet. Connor got really excited and did a big somersault because there's freaking Red Bull. Free Red Bull in the green room. Shout out Twitch. Connor loves Red Bull. I even had a little myself. Because I need a little caffeine, because each of these meet and greets, there are 200 people that registered. So I met 400 people in just meet and greets between Alveus and Cutie on this day. And they all went super well. Everybody was really, really nice. Our meet and greet was next to Amaranth, where she was stepping on her viewers. That's what Cutie's signature looks like sometimes. She's dyslexic. After me and Cutie's meet and greet and the Alveus meet and greets, we went to the FaZe auditions for some reason. I went so that I could help Cutie vlog, but I was really scared. The FaZe crowd is one that I am not familiar with, and they're loud and scary and crazy. In the FaZe auditions, I saw some stuff that I have never seen before. The people that are auditioning for FaZe are unlike any others.
Last man standing towards FaZe, fight to the death!
Cutie was very brave. She also auditioned for FaZe. She definitely fits in, and her auditions really, they were just like everybody else's. The other thing that I did between these meet and greets was a stream with Hassan. So we had a panel together that was fundraising and activism on Twitch. And so Hassan and I went up and did a panel. It also went super well. Here's some clips of what that looked like.
Remember, your mic is hot.
I know.
Don't say the slurs you normally say when referring to me and my people. Thank you so much once again. We raised $50,000 last night at Debate Lords for multiple charities.
How much did you raise last night?
50,000.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
it's nothing.
crazy.
You got 100 grand just by standing there from Twitch. They only gave me 10.
They do like me more. Day 2, nightlife. This was my party fit. We had several parties to go to. The first one I was going to was a rooftop party that the Alveus staff was also invited to very graciously by Doug. It was very nice of him, and Pirate Software and Theo. So we went to the rooftop party. I didn't film it because like it's a party and I don't want to be cringe, but I met up with Cutie there. And then once we said all of our highs and we got some drinks and had a really good time at the rooftop party, and then we had to go to another party. So we stopped at a bar on the way, went peej, and then went to this party. This was Stream Elements. It was at a club. I couldn't hear anything, and it was a very different vibe. And I was a little bit scared, but I was being very brave. And I got a drink, and it made it a little bit better. But I did lose hearing, for sure. Then we went to a third party. We were with Lud, and we saw Nick get caricature drawn. He's really cool. You can tell by the way that he looks. They're all really cool. You can tell by the way that they look. Here we are. Here's Zoil. Ooh, exposed. That's crazy. Guess who this is? Oh, it's Zoil. He's having a good time. It looks like he's not, but he is. After that, we went back to the hotel. It looks like I was hanging out with Zoil the whole time, but I wasn't. I don't even like that guy. He almost got us. This was us back at the hotel. We hung out at the lobbies. The parties were really fun. I enjoyed hanging out with people. Pokimane kissed me a bunch of times, all over my face and on my hands. Cutie also had a really good time. You can tell by the way that she looks. We love going to clubs. Wahoo. Day 3. Good morning. Last day. Big day. Feeling good. Feeling like a celebrity. Oh yeah. Day 3. Day 3 was Sunday. We started off by going to a brunch with Alveus Sanctuary staff. They gave us a freaking breakfast burritos. It was hosted by Fourth Wall, which is the merch company we do Alveus' merch through. They had skee ball. They had people take pictures. We met a bunch of people. We talked about some new merch options. It was great. And then afterwards, I went and did a stream with Hassan on Hassan's channel. Hassan is a really good listener. He's really smart. He's great, and I had a great time.
Today's gonna suck. Modern birds are descendants of theropods, which are...
Oh, zebra and donkey? Shut the frick up. Is that a giraffe?
Oh my god.
Oh, wait, that's a real one.
As opposed to what?
Like, as opposed to a statue. You do your best. Elephant noise. Oh, you didn't even freaking try. Okay.
Sorry, everybody. Sorry.
That was good. That looks like a f***ed up deer. You see that? You see that in North America, you're like, oh, I'm being visited by the spirit of the forest. Monkey! That's a messed up looking animal. Moodang! They're endangered. Yeah, they're endangered because I'm gonna steal them. Yo, this one is chilling. What's up, big dog? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He knows.
Guess what the biggest threat to sloths that live in the rainforest is?
Deforestation.
Oh my goodness, thank you.
Oh my God, he's a
Deforestation is
You're
the
welcome.
biggest
Kind of a
trigger.
conservationist. People know me in these circles.
There's
like
it different.
12
If
kids in
there's
front of him.
anything
He's
you
just
guys
answering
take away from
over them.
today,
Wah, Kookaburra sits in the old gum tree. Where you going, Maya?
Stop.
Kookaburra sits in the old gum tree. Yes, he does.
Hassan actually, don't tell him I said this, but Hassan is actually really great, and he bought all of the Alveus Sanctuary staff tickets to the zoo, and he was really nice, and he actually learned a lot. He's all right. I'm very grateful that he did that stream with me though, because it's so important to me to show people those animals and talk about them and talk to them about the conservation that's happening. So I'm really grateful for doing that stream, and it was really fun. And I kind of miss doing streams with him. Next, we had our Alveus panel. This was the last event at TwitchCon. So Alveus Sanctuary staff and me got up on stage. People came. It was one of the last panel slots. So I think some people stayed for this panel, which was really nice of them. And it went super, super well. And it was live. So this is what our panel looked like. It was very fun. We talked a little bit about what Alveus has accomplished so far. And then we talked about the future of Alveus and what we want to do. Kayla gave a talk about things that you can do for conservation. And if you want to be in this field, some advice for that. And then we took questions from the audience and answered them as best we could. And it was really great. It's just a really cool opportunity every year at TwitchCon to connect with our audience IRL. It's a chance for our staff to get up on stage and talk because they're amazing and they deserve that spotlight. So Alveus panel went great. Afterwards, for some reason, I'm at Hassan's hotel room and he's obsessed with these burritos because they have French fries in
This
them.
is a San Diego special.
Wait, is there sauce? Jesus Christ.
He literally asked me to film
This is
this.
the best food I've had since I've been here. I'm gonna cry.
All right, after all of this, somehow, Cutie and I had to film Wine About It. Our producer set that up for us. How nice is that? Shout out Nico. This is we got an Airbnb to film Wine About It. So we started filming at like 10 p.m. We filmed 4 episodes. Each episode is an hour long. So then we finished and it was about 3:30 in the morning. I was very tired and then we had to walk back to the hotel. Those episodes will go up on Wine About It's YouTube and on the Patreon. They were really good episodes and they were really fun to film, but holy shit. After 3 days of TwitchCon, filming that late into the night was exhausting. And then the next day I had to get up in the morning because I had to go straight to New York City. So this is not me going home from TwitchCon. This was me getting on a plane to go from San Diego to New York City for Climate Week. So there will be a vlog for that. I got on the plane, there was immediately a crying baby, and I'm exhausted, but we keep moving. We keep moving. So next up, you'll see my vlog from Climate Week. Stay tuned for that. Another convention, very different vibes. I'll see you on that vlog next week. Reminder, if you guys made it this far, thank you so much for watching. And I would like for you to comment a goat emoji so that we know that you stayed this whole time. Thank you so much. And a reminder to please subscribe. We really, it'd be so cool if we hit 1 mil before the end of the year. That's our goal. Thank you if you've been subbed. Thank you if you've been watching. I hope you liked it. TwitchCon was crazy. If I met you at TwitchCon, you were great. Thank you so much for coming. And thank you guys for making all of this possible for me. Insane. I really appreciate it. See you on the next one. Goodbye.